When you think of the world's most successful entrepreneurs, athletes, and creators, they have one thing in common. It's not a 5 a.m. wake-up time, or an assistant who does their laundry, or the same wardrobe that they wear every day, although I'd argue a strong case for that last one. From the Olympic athletes to game-changing entrepreneurs and even minimalist YouTubers, they've all mastered specific habits to become the people that they are today. Sure, their habits are radically different. The athlete might rise early for a training session and a protein shake, while the artist rolls out of bed at 11 a.m. and downs a black coffee. The important thing is that they have a routine in place that allows them to automatically be the people that they are every day. But when you look closely at these people, you'll notice something very specific about how they view their habits. They don't see them as a means to an end. They're inextricably linked to their identity. Habit scientists differentiate habits into two categories: goal-based habits and identity-based habits. And the difference is really important. A goal-based habit is something that we do with a specific outcome attached to it. For example, I want to start running because I want to lose 20 pounds. On the other hand, an identity-based habit is something that runs deeper. It's something that's tied to the bigger picture of your life. These people might say, I want to become someone who is fit and agile. Approaching habits with this lens is essential for making lasting change. Think about it. If you have the identity of a fitness junkie, you don't have to force yourself to go to the gym. It's just something that you naturally do as a part of your daily routine. Or if you identify yourself as an entrepreneur, it's just a given that you're gonna wanna perform business building activities every day. In the last lesson, we got clear on the big picture of what you want your life to look like. You can think of this as the basic sketch. But now I want you to color in the details in vivid color. To reverse engineer the habit you should focus on, you need to start with the end in mind. This means finding someone who has achieved similar things and working your way backwards to figure out what kind of daily habits they perform. Your homework in this lesson is to do some research. And by that, I mean full-blown cyber stalking. Find a couple examples of the type of person you want to become. It could be someone you know in real life, a mentor, or someone that you follow online. The important thing is that they already have the thing that you want. Whether it's the lifestyle, the career, the fit physique, the bank account, or the immaculately clean home. Once you've got those people in mind, you're gonna wanna dive deeper into their daily habits. For example, maybe you wanna be a marathon runner who is at their physical peak. What are the daily habits of that person? They likely wake up early, train daily, make time for recovery, and eat a nourishing diet. Or if you want to be an entrepreneur, you're likely going to have to spend time in big picture thinking mode, delegating smaller tasks to freelancers, and working on developing a bulletproof mindset. Now, it's important to note here that this isn't about stealing someone's identity. That's a one-way ticket to landing yourself a restraining order. Plus, we all know that the versions that people share of themselves online aren't exactly representative of reality. They're a highlight reel. This process is more about helping you find the daily habits required to reach your goals. Plus, what you can't see, you can't be. By immersing yourself in the worlds of these people, you're expanding your perspective of what's possible for you as well. Allow yourself to be inspired, but put your own spin on it. If you've never really done this kind of research before, you might be wondering how to even go about it. How do you unearth these daily habits? Because, quite frankly, looking over their backyard fence is frowned upon. Well, we've picked out 6 highly effective habit builders to get you started below this lesson in the resources. Each of them have very different lives, but they've all been able to build effective habits in key areas of their lives. If you can't find someone that inspires you there, you can do some research on your own. You can browse Instagram stories or maybe even YouTube vlogs to unearth daily habits, as many people document their daily routines here. Okay, it's time to get to work. Open up your workbook to exercise 3 to pick your habit heroes, document your research, and start to reverse engineer your habits.